All right. My 2 cents on the Kylian Mbappe situation. I'm no pandit. I mean, what do the pandas know too? I mean, they're entertaining. But I feel like, as you can see, there's been a second beat by Real Madrid for 188 million for the guy. I mean, as a Real Madrid fan and a PSG fan, because I have a team in France and a team in Spain, a team in England, a team in whatever. I'm a soccer fan, no, football fan. What I kind of have a problem with is that like the defense has been like severely hammered. Like we lost Varane and Ramos, which is like the Champions League and World Cup winning duo, in terms of like solid defenses. But I like the kid and I want to see him play for Madrid, become like the next era of Galacticos and stuff like that. I mean, of course, we don't play Galactico football anymore in Real Madrid. It's more like, people, you gotta be tactical and smart with it, etc., etc. But I feel like PSG wants to get rid of Kylian Mbappe. The only reason why they're not accepting the offers from Real Madrid or like whoever else would ever make a bid for like Kylian is because of a phenomenon called, I don't know what the phenomenon is called. I was trying to like do something as if I sound smarter than I actually am and stuff like that. And I got distracted because look, in my work, chilling here in my work break, and there's actually like a goddamn, what's that? It's like a fair, literally. So while the rest of us try to make money and whatever, we got to have to deal with that. Okay, anyway, enough distractions for now. But as I was saying, I feel like the issue is that PSG only wants to keep Mbappe so that they can kind of like keep their French identity, if that makes sense. Let me explain it to you this way. The thing is, when PSG is bringing all this Galacticos, it is becoming like a super team, so to speak. However, they still like that element that Mbappe brings beyond the field because he's a super talented superstar, future Ballon d'Or winner. I know that people complain about his growing ego and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you have to look at it from his perspective as well. Like, for example, PSG kind of like set a precedent of like making Neymar the favorite because they paid extra money for him and blah blah blah, and it wasn't necessarily about the football he's doing at PSG. Remember like last season in the Champions League, Kylian Mbappe was the man in that team, even though Neymar is the biggest celebrity, so to speak, or like the favorite child. So like, as a parent or like whoever, if you have favorites, then you're gonna like fuck up the dynamic of whatever relationship, and you're gonna like teach your children Satan mentalities. So I mean, in that regard, I get why he wants to leave. Yeah, it's a fine line between like knowing your worth as also like being egotistic and wanting everything and stuff like that. But let me just put it this way: as long as the talent is there, as long as he still show ups and show out, as long as he's still killing it, I don't care how big your ego gets, bruh. I mean, of course, if it starts affecting the team dynamics and whatever, which is something PSG has always had a problem with way long before Mbappe was there, because it's a team about Galacticos and personalities. So, long story short, I feel like the only reason why this beat is going to be rejected, probably by the time I get off work and try to edit this and put it up on YouTube or like Instagram videos or whatever, IGTV. Or TikTok or whatever. The problem is by then maybe someone would have already like taken charge of stuff. But I feel like that's the only reason why they don't want to leave him, because they're trying to like cling on to like that French identity. It's like only being liked because you're somewhere, like, oh, I don't like it because it's black, I don't like it because it's this, I like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't like because it's French, it's like trying to, yeah, it's kind of like trying to like keep that young French revolution, like this is what Paris is gonna become all about, but yeah, as far as Kylian Mbappe though, as a Madrid fan, I'm a bit skeptical going, because our middle field and defense is very like strange. So it's kind of like maybe we do need someone to be a magician and just like kind of like link up play between like the defense and like the attacking side, because he can be that quick to like break down defenses. Maybe we really need that because I feel like we have Hazard, but we all know what's happening with Hazard. But then Rodrigo and Vinicius as well are also trying to like blow up and like come become of themselves, if that makes sense. But anyway, I just really, 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 really hope that uh he's able to move where he wants to play, because I feel like I think, like, go wherever it is that you want to play, blood. Because the thing is, even though you want to be part of this project in Paris or whatever, it's like at a certain point there's a threshold of stars. When we think with our hearts as soccer fans or like football fans, we end up wanting to like see it all, but sometimes it might not be the best idea. So long story short, that's the only reason why I feel Paris is keeping Kylian to kind of like keep the French media and everything at bay. That's why they're also trying to like make him out to be a villain or whatever. Maybe we can argue in and out what's happening, blah blah blah, but I feel like that's fundamental what's happening. Of course, I'm kind of like about him trying to leave because he wants, solely because he want to be a poster boy. But I would think like maybe if he wants to be part of Real Madrid and like kind of like transcend French football, not that Liga is Ligue 1, Ligue 1. Not that Ligue 1 has like any issues or like is, because I'm like, people like, for example, British pundits be complaining like, oh yeah, it's an easy league. But then last Champions League before, all the British teams were knocked out by French teams. Kind of like that irony to it as well. So I mean, like, as long as you win the Champions League, play wherever it is that you want to do, and yeah, and let's remember the level of football has increased generally. So like, it's not like, oh, like you're playing against a team that has no money or whatever. So yeah, so I don't know, man. Kylian. I hope they let you go if you want to move, because the last thing you'd want is to have to like play in a place you don't want to be. I know people are gonna make it about the money and whatever, but I feel like we all know Qatar doesn't care. They be balling like that. But I feel like it's beyond just that. So I feel like also him leaving might make room for like kids like Kamavinga to like shine and start becoming the next French superstar. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you gotta level up. Not that Liga, like I said, is a downgrade, but I feel like we all know where everyone wants to really end up. We all know, even Messi went to Paris Saint-Germain because Barcelona couldn't have him anymore. You know what I mean? It's like we all know, but yeah, but I know the future is bright for Ligue 1. It's gonna get better, hopefully. But I feel like Paris Saint-Germain, the money they have in and stuff like that, I feel like just let Mbappe go. I mean, let him go. Let him go. Cause I mean, like, yeah, let him go.